Let's kick.
Of the escape. I am Maya the activist, and I know I did not post an episode last week, which is why I'm really trying to be on top of things this week and get an episode out. I have a few people that were really looking forward to my advice and the questions and just being enthralled in conversation with me. So sorry about it, but she's back. But it's going to be a quick episode because I have to go record for Pundit. Which if you are following me, that is the podcast that I am a part of, where you can see me giving some more real, authentic, honest advice. That's the only goal I have. But let's get into our questions real quick. Let's start with the first one, right? So, first one. Okay, this is a good one. Can you be friends with an ex? I'm gonna say yes and no. It depends on the ex, to be honest. It really does. It depends on the ex. It depends on the relationship, how it ended. It depends on a lot. But at the end of the day, the only question that I would tell you to ask yourself is, do you feel like this can be an actual friendship? Platonic, no romance, no, I wonder how it would have went if we, no, I wonder if it could go good now, no, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's a real friendship. That's one. Two, can they handle seeing you in another relationship and still respecting that? No, oh, remember when we used to go on down memory lane, or any fashion of disrespect in your new possible relationships, even if you don't have one now. And lastly, if they can't respect boundaries, they don't need to be your friend, your family, your associate, because there's gonna be times when you're gonna feel uncomfortable, and you really don't want anybody in your space that can't respect that. So if if the boxes check off and you feel like they can respectfully stay in their lane, and you can respectfully keep them there too, because some of y'all may not be the best of exes to be friends with either, because y'all like to play with hot fire. But if all those things, all those variables check out, I don't see a problem with it. I just think that people know when it's a situation that might be a little tricky and choose to continue to walk into that. All I have to say is hell is paved with good intentions, honey. So make sure that it's not just you missing an old thing or missing an old routine. Because oftentimes we say we miss somebody when really we miss the routine of texting them all the time, talking to them all the time. And if that's also the reason why you're keeping them around as friends, I need you to reevaluate your idea of what a friendship is. No friend should just be around because you need them to pass the time or fill in blanks and things like that. So also, if that's the case, then y'all already starting off on bad foot. But like I said, check the variables. Make sure everything is, all your T's and is crossed and your I's are dotted. And then, maybe revisit the idea of being friends with your ex. It's not horrible. Okay, so next question. It's a lot of relationship questions this time. Me and my boyfriend just got off of a break, whatever that is, because I personally don't believe in breaks. Go ahead. How do you get back into the swing of things? And this is why I don't believe in breaks, because you really have to get back into mentally being with that person, especially when you've mentally and emotionally separated yourself. It's kind of like hard to get back into the old swing of things. It's always going to have to be a new swing. And that's why breaks, to me, they don't do anything but give me more time to think about why this may or may not work. And I'd rather us focus our time on staying together, fixing it, and things of that nature. So my first advice is stop taking the breaks. If it's not working, then it's not working. If it is working or you see value in putting more work in it, then do that. Put more time, put more work in it. But keep taking breaks over and over again as if that is going to solve the problem without actually solving the problem. Like, you're not going to get back into the old, well, do you even want to get back into the old swing of things? Like, if it caused you to break up with this person, I don't know. It's a lot of questions that I have for you. So if you see this video and you see your question on this video, more than welcome to DM me so I can get more of a idea. But yeah, I feel like if y'all took a break, then it was for a reason. If you really haven't spent time trying to figure out what that reason is and trying to really resolve the problem before y'all got back in, maybe you shouldn't get back in. And two, don't look to get back into the old swing of things. Look to get back into something that is familiar, but yet evolving, yet progressing, yet doing better than what it used to be. But don't get back to the old stuff, because then you're just going to keep repeating it. Trust me. I dated somebody for 7 years. I broke up with them probably like 3 or 4 times. And, you know, there were times when they said they wasn't taking me back, but we still ended back in this cycle of these are the things that I wanted, these are the things I'm not getting. And honestly, it got to a point where I was feeling like I was bullying them because I was possibly asking of things that they couldn't give me. And at that point, I just felt like I was, you know, harassing them. Like, it didn't make more sense if I went somewhere where somebody can give me what I wanted instead of bothering you about not getting it, making you feel bad about not being able to give it to me when you didn't have the tools to give it to me in the first place. Like, at a certain point, you gotta realize, like, are they the drama or am I the drama? I think I'm the drama. Yeah, and I left because I was a part of the drama. So, yeah, got a lot to think about there. Get back to me. I hope everything works out in that relationship. I hope both parties are happy. And if that means y'all take some time away and come back new, then I'm here for it. All right, let's go to the next one. What are your views on living with your partner before marriage? My views are going to have to be that I agree with it because I'm currently living with my partner before marriage. But I was raised Christian, apostolic. And this is my last question, y'all. I'm sorry, but I got to get ready for this pundit recording. But we weren't really raised being told that it was okay. So I really didn't think that my family was going to be into it. And I was nervous. And then I realized, like, I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing it for me because I want to be with this person. And I feel like I can trust them. And I think it's time for me to see them in a new light with new responsibilities, new pressures. I just really wanted to see what he was made of, like, in every way. So, you know, I don't think it's anything wrong with it. I think you have to be smart. I think people need to realize that the safety of marriage is the fact that if this person wakes up the next day and that they want nothing to do with me, they can't just kick me out. It's going to be a process. And through that process, I have time to get my life together. I have time to secure another security blanket that's no longer this relationship or this home. Whereas if I'm dating and this person wants to get rid of me, there's loopholes. You know, there's a lot more loopholes, I'll say, to remove me from their life. So you need to think about that. And before you move in with somebody, just be sure that it's someone that is very sure themselves that this is what they want to do, because it's going to be times when y'all going to be like, well, you can go. You can go. You know, because I'm tired of this. You know, there's going to be times when y'all fighting about dumb stuff. Who didn't put the toilet paper back on the roll after it ran out, and leaving underwear here and dirty dishes. You know, it's like you're being challenged because you wake up with them all day and you don't get the time of day to break, or I get to go home, or, I mean, besides when you go to work. So I'm just saying, make sure if you're going to do it, is with somebody that is worth it, somebody that's willing to put in a fight with you no matter what. And it's not going to walk away over nothing easy. Like, it got to be somebody you can't shake. Like, somebody that is really sturdy grounds and just steadfast in the relationship for it to work. But I'm not against it. I am against people doing things that are not best for them. And this situation can easily be not best for someone, but it worked for me. So it's possible. I'm not against it. Do your research. Invest in that person by learning them before you do it. And everything honestly will work itself out. Also, don't be afraid to walk away. If it's not working, like I said, dipset, you are what's important. Protect yourself. Love yourself. And then you'll have space to protect and love them. And with that, I'm going to sign off. I can't wait to edit and post this video for those of you who've been waiting on me to post. I'm sorry if I don't post tonight. I will do it tomorrow because I'm recording tonight. But once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching another episode of The Escape. Or hopefully your mind gets a little bit of a break and, we talk and we hang out. But this is Maya the Activist, and I'll see you soon.
Got the kick.
And don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. See you at the next episode.